Ever jump straight into a workout without warming up? Might not seem like a big deal, but it can be a costly mistake. Now why is that, you might wonder? Well, warming up is like preparing your body for a performance, a bit like tuning an instrument before a concert. You wouldn't want to hear a violin screech during a symphony, would you? Similarly, your body needs to be fine-tuned before it's put through the grind. As you begin your warm-up, your heart rate gradually increases. This isn't just to get you all pumped up for the workout, though that's a nice bonus. The real reason behind this spike in heart rate is to increase the blood flow to your muscles. Think of it as a wake-up call for your muscles, telling them it's time to get to work. Now let's talk about joints. Joints are like hinges that connect your bones, allowing you to move freely and easily. Without a proper warm-up, these hinges can be stiff and unyielding, making it harder to move and increasing the risk of injury. But with a good warm-up, your joints become more flexible, more like well-oiled gears, ready for whatever workout you throw at them. But what happens when you skip the warm-up? Well, imagine driving a car without warming it up on a cold winter's day. The engine might stutter, the ride might be rough, and there's a higher chance something could break down. The same goes for your body. Without a warm-up, you're more likely to experience muscle strains, pulls, and even tears. Plus, your performance could take a hit as well. You might not be able to lift as much, run as far, or move as quickly. So is saving that extra 5 or 10 minutes really worth it? When you consider the potential risks and the impact on your workout, it seems like a much better idea to spend a little extra time getting your body ready for action. Remember, skipping the warm-up might save you a few minutes, but it could also cost you in the long run, so always make time for a proper warm-up. Ever felt the urge to impress at the gym by lifting heavier weights than you can handle? It's a common error that can have serious consequences. Now let's talk about why that is. Imagine this. You're in the gym, you see someone lifting a massive amount of weight, and you think to yourself, I can do that, so you load up the barbell and give it a go. But what happens next isn't quite what you expected. Your form suffers, you strain, and you just barely manage to finish the set. But instead of feeling powerful, you feel pain. Does this sound familiar? Lifting too heavy is a widespread issue, and it can lead to several problems. First and foremost, it can compromise your form. Proper form is crucial in weight training, not just for effectiveness but for safety as well. When you lift weights that are too heavy for you, your body compensates by adjusting your form, often in ways that can lead to injury. Injuries from weightlifting can be severe and long-lasting. They can range from minor strains and pulls to serious conditions like herniated discs and torn ligaments. These injuries can sideline you for weeks or even months, putting a major damper on your fitness progress. Additionally, lifting too heavy can lead to inadequate muscle stimulation. It might sound counterintuitive, but lifting heavier weights doesn't necessarily mean your muscles are working harder. In fact, when you lift weights that are too heavy, you often end up using momentum or other muscles to assist, which takes the focus away from the muscles you're trying to target. So, what's the solution? It's simple. Lift weights that are challenging but manageable. Your form should never be compromised. Gradual progression is key. Start with a weight you can lift with good form for about 8 to 12 reps. As your strength improves, gradually increase the weight. The weight you lift should challenge you, but not at the expense of your form or safety. Remember, it's not about impressing others, it's about improving yourself. Ever tried to lose fat in just one specific area of your body? It's a common misconception known as spot reduction, and it's not as effective as you might think. Welcome to the world of fitness illusions, where misconceptions can lead you down a rabbit hole of ineffective workouts and unfulfilled goals. One such illusion is the myth of spot reduction. You might have encountered this term in glossy fitness magazines or heard it from well-meaning friends. It's the idea that you can target fat loss in specific areas of your body by doing exercises that target those areas. For instance, doing crunches to lose belly fat or squats to trim your thighs. However, this is not how our bodies work. Fat loss doesn't happen in isolation. It's a systemic process, which means it occurs throughout the entire body. When you exercise, your body doesn't just burn fat from the area you're working on. Instead, it burns fat from everywhere. The reason for this is quite simple. Fat is stored energy, and when you exercise, your body needs energy. It gets this energy by breaking down fat, but it doesn't discriminate where this fat comes from. It could be from your belly, your thighs, your arms, or anywhere else. So if you've been doing hundreds of sit-ups each day in the hope of getting a flat stomach, you might want to rethink your strategy. While these exercises can certainly strengthen your abdominal muscles, they won't specifically burn the fat in that area. Now, this doesn't mean you should stop doing targeted exercises. They're still important for building strength and muscle in specific areas. But remember, For overall fat loss, what you need is a balanced approach to exercise and nutrition. This includes a mix of strength training, cardio, and a diet rich in protein and healthy fats. In the end, the key to fat loss is not about targeting one specific area, but about creating a calorie deficit through a combination of regular exercise and a healthy diet. It's not as quick or as easy as the myth of spot reduction might suggest, but it's the only way that's scientifically proven to work. While it might be tempting to focus on one problem area, remember that the best approach to fat loss is a balanced whole-body approach. Ever thought that the more cardio you do, the better? While cardio is important, it's possible to have too much of a good thing. Let's dive into this common misconception. Cardiovascular exercise, or cardio for short, is a crucial component of any fitness plan. It strengthens the heart and lungs, improves endurance, and can even boost your mood. But when it comes to fitness, more is not always better. Too often, gym-goers and fitness enthusiasts fall into the trap of overemphasizing cardio at the expense of strength training. They believe that spending hours on the treadmill or elliptical is the fastest route to weight loss and improved fitness. But this approach can lead to diminishing returns. Here's why. When you perform excessive cardio, your body adapts to the exercise over time. This means it becomes more efficient at performing the same workout, leading to a plateau in your fitness progress. You might start to notice that you're not losing weight as quickly, or that your endurance isn't improving despite all the hours you're putting in. Moreover, cardio alone can lead to muscle loss if you're not balancing it with strength training. Muscles are metabolically active, meaning they burn calories even when you're at rest. Therefore, maintaining muscle mass is key for long-term weight management. So what's the solution? It's all about balance. A balanced exercise program that includes both cardio and strength training can lead to better fitness results. Strength training helps build and maintain muscle mass, increase bone density, and even improve balance and coordination. When combined with a moderate amount of cardio, it creates a more holistic approach to fitness. Here's a tip for you. Try alternating between cardio and strength training days. Or for a more time-efficient workout, you can incorporate high-intensity interval training, or HIIT, which combines short bursts of intense cardio with periods of strength training. Remember, balance is key in fitness, so don't neglect strength training in favor of cardio. We've covered a lot of common training mistakes today, but the key takeaway is this: fitness is a journey, not a race. It's about making consistent, sustainable changes to your lifestyle that will benefit you in the long run. First, we talked about the importance of warming up. This is a step that's often overlooked, but it's crucial for preparing your body and mind for the workout ahead. A proper warm-up can increase your performance, reduce your risk of injury, and even make your workouts more enjoyable. Next, we discussed the dangers of lifting too heavy. Remember, it's not about how much weight you can lift, but how well you can lift it. Proper form is key, and lifting weights that are too heavy can compromise this, leading to ineffective workouts and potential injuries. We then debunked the myth of spot reduction. Unfortunately, you can't choose where you lose fat from no matter how many crunches or squats you do. Instead, focus on a balanced fitness regimen and a healthy diet to reduce body fat overall. Lastly, we addressed the overemphasis on cardio. While cardio is great for heart health and burning calories, it's only one piece of the fitness puzzle. Strength training is just as important, for it helps build muscle, which can increase your metabolism and make daily tasks easier. In conclusion, the path to fitness is paved with more than just good intentions. It requires knowledge, patience, and a commitment to doing things the right way, even when it's not the easiest or fastest way. Avoid these common mistakes, and you'll be on your way to achieving your fitness goals more effectively and safely. Remember, it's not about perfection but progress. Keep learning, keep improving, and keep moving forward. Fitness is a journey filled with ups and downs, but with every step you take, you're becoming a stronger, healthier, and happier version of yourself. So keep at it and never stop striving to be the best you can be.